This is my irons run of High Desert Brutality 2023, Stage 8, Hamburger Hill. Stage description here. This was a tremendously fun hill assault stage. You start here. This dummy did not actually weigh all that much. It was basically just a figure made of straps. Haul them into the first position, then engage here. This is 100-yard targets with an AK. This is exactly where the AK is supposed to live. Like, these are no trouble at all. The way to get faster on this is technically to engage standing and just support off the posts, but I am of the mindset of always get all the support that you can. So here you even see that I just flop onto the side here and get both of my elbows solidly on the ground. And what do you know? 6 for 6. Then charge up this hill. It's 50 yards uphill. There are actually quite a lot of little red circles on the ground where there's basically gopher holes that will eat your ankles and snap them if you are not careful. Like almost happens to my cameraman here. And here I make a mistake. I go into just a natural collapsed shooting position here, and you can see I miss a good couple of times because I don't actually have good elbow support on my right hand. So I change over after I get the first target, and the next two targets are just 1 for 1 on these hits. Here, good hits here, but my poor position choice bites me in the ass because I missed a few too many times on that initial position here. So, glacially slow reload, because AK. One bad round, because I'm shooting through brush, and second is hitting the target. That was actually a tough target to see. Easier to see? The 200, as demonstrated there. Again, 200 is well within the AK's comfort range. And here comes the high power for the first time this day. And that was not a good start. But if I focus in and remember that I'm supposed to shoot pistol well, then I shoot pistol pretty well. 15-yard targets, easy. 35-yard targets, a bit harder, and I ever so slightly tilt on this target. Reset, always be ready to reset, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 35 to 40-yard targets. Ended the stage pretty clean. The rifle trouble in that at the start of the last position was unfortunate, and that's definitely a reminder myself, always just build that first position. There's also something to be said for training up on offhand or standing barely supported by like supporting into one of those stakes in those first two fighting positions, but that would not have saved me terribly too much time. The pistol work was clean. I usually pride myself on my pistol work here, and it was decent. Could have been better. You'll see better on my more modern run. But overall, I'm satisfied with how that stage went. Stay tuned for Stage 1 as we loop back around to Casarda at the gates.